Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Welcome to Self Care Sundays with Angie and Priscilla.
where we talk about all aspects of self-care from the physical and beyond.
Well, today's Self Care Sunday is about moon cycles.
Yay! Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. But first, let's talk about what tea we're drinking today.
All right, so we are drinking the same kind of tea today. We have holy basil, which is one of my favorite. Do you remember if we had holy basil before? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But you mentioned it being one of your favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So holy basil has a couple benefits. First of all, it's antimicrobial and antibacterial. So for that reason, it can help reduce the duration of the common colds and also the flu.
Yes, and it's good for lung health because it opens up your passageways, your lungs.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. So
Let's get into these moon cycles.
yes. So for those of you who don't know, we're going to focus today on the new moon and the full moon. Even though the moon has 8 cycles, we have some of those cycles that support the new moon and then some that support the full moon. Each cycle is approximately 28 to 29 and a half days long. So that will cover the new moon all the way to the full moon. So approximately 14 days apart.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So let's start with the new moon. So the new moon, if you all follow the moon cycles, it's when you don't see the moon in the sky. And now when it's a cloudy day and the moon is hiding, so you really got to follow the moon cycles to know that that is a new moon and you don't see the moon in the sky. But typically that is the new moon when you don't see the moon in the sky. So the new moon is the start of a new lunar cycle, and it is also, it symbolizes new beginnings. So during the new moon, it is a good time to start a new cycle, to acknowledge your goals, like write down your goals. It is good to create lists. So write down your goals or create other lists. It's a good time to be creative. And it is also good to set intentions and to bring all your ideas to consciousness. So this is still all about writing stuff down and journaling. So it's just like kind of putting things out there.
So it's the part of the cycle where you are identifying and taking action.
Yes.
So commonly people are, one of the bigger focuses or the biggest focus of the things you just mentioned, people like to set intentions during the new moon.
Yes. Absolutely.
So moving into the full moon is about those things that we put out in the new moon, waiting for them to come into fruition. So the full moon is kind of that time where you are being or acknowledging gratitude for the things that have come into fruition from the new moon cycle that you put out there. This is also a time where your energy is a little higher, but you're also being very introspective and kind of processing and a little more subdued and focused. This is also a big time for letting go of things that are no longer serving you. And it's actually a good time to do that in any moon cycle or at any time. But the reason that we focus on doing these things during certain moon cycles is because you have the support of the universe at that time. It's just the natural flow of things. So it's like you're following natural law when you put these things into place during their respective times.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
So we have a couple of fun facts about the new moon and the full moon. So fun fact, new moon is, it coincides with extroverted personality. So you'll find your people-y self coming out more during the new moon.
So because that's the part where you're taking action. And during the full moon, it coincides with more of introvert energy or introvert personality because, again, you're a little more subdued and kind of being in a very inner reflective place. So a place of reflection, a place of just relaxing into things and allowing things to flow.
Yes.
Did we have another fun fact? I don't remember.
We do. We have a nice little quote.
Oh, yes. So just to end this, just like the full moon, I go through phases. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the full moon and the new moon and how to actively participate in these cycles. So drop in the comments if you have rituals that you already do for the cycles.
Yes. Yeah, because there are like, we both do rituals doing both. So yeah, so you drop your rituals down because we follow the energy of these new moon and full moons, and we have like certain rituals that we do during that time. And two, so you won't think that you missed your chance. Like if it's the new moon, download moon cycle app if you want to follow the moon cycles. And when you see because this happened to me in the beginning when I started following the moon cycles, the new moon happened. I was like, okay, the new moon is on this day, and then I missed that day, and I was like, oh my god, I can't set my intentions. And then I realized, oh, it's for a couple of days.
Yeah, so that energy is still present for about 3 or so days after the new moon, because let me tell you, homegirl, I fall asleep sometimes.
Yes.
That new moon and that full moon energy, I'll have all these plans, and then come time to do them or to execute, I'm asleep.
That is so true.
So I'm not really hard on myself about it.
Right.
And then one more thing we should mention, your rituals do not have to be super elaborate.
Right.
Like you don't have to have a rabbit's foot and, you know, some Himalayan.
You don't have to have a crystal. You don't have to, just simply set your intentions or write in your journal, or, you know what I mean? Just follow those characteristics of the different cycles.
Yeah. And then again, for the full moon, focusing on letting go of what's no longer serving you.
Yes.
So thank you guys. We hope you enjoyed, and we can't wait to hear from you. And don't forget to tell us
what kind of tea you're drinking. All right, until next time. Bye.